everybody, welcome back to Riffs and Rides. I'm Barry, and tonight I'm going to be doing a song by The Who. It's called Baba O'Reilly. And to be honest with you, I don't know the lyrics to this song. I know the song. I know the song very well. It's got one of the coolest intros of all time. As a matter of fact, if you've ever seen any of the CSI shows, you've heard this. And the drums are just phenomenal. The Who's they're just so bombastic, just such a great band. I've seen videos, concert videos and things like that, and they were just fantastic. They're one of the greatest rock bands of all time. Many people consider Keith Moon to be one of the greatest drummers. And being a drummer myself, I know I'm going to get some pushback on this one, but he's never been one of my favorites. He's just not. I liked it. The drums on this I love the drums in this, but overall, I don't know. It's just you had a lot of drummers coming out of the 60s that, I don't know, maybe Ginger Baker comes to mind. Just, I don't know. Is it fair to say they overplay everything? See, I told you I'm going to get a lot of feedback. My favorite drummer from the era coming out was John Bonham, and he was certainly a different kind of drummer than Ginger Baker or Keith. So, Keith Moon. But anyway, that doesn't mean I don't love and respect his playing. It's just not my style. It's just not what I like. However, The Who, it fits. You know what I mean? It fits. Just like every piece of this. And John Entwistle, he may be the greatest bassist to ever pick up a bass. I mean, he's just a monster on bass. So listen for the bass. Roger Daltrey, incredible singer. Pete Townsend, awesome. So let's jump right into this. I'm going to be reading the lyrics. I know some of them, but if you've watched any of my videos, I don't hear lyrics. I hear the music, the melodies, and things like that. The lyrics are just kind of secondary to me. And it kind of sounds stupid, I know, but I'm sure there's a lot of you out there that feel the same way. So let's jump right into it. Here we go. Baba O'Reilly with the coolest intro, I think, in music. Is this just a sequencer? Is this or is this a what's making this music? I didn't even know this technology was even around back then. Is this a synthesizer? Like a Moog or something like that? If you know, put it in the comments. I'm gonna start it over again because it's just too cool not start it over. Sounds so good on the headphones. This is just, man. I mean, listen, you know that. So Keith's not going crazy wild on the drums right there. But I'd love somebody to. Maybe one day I'll sit down and chart things out. He doesn't play every phase of the song exactly the same, which is cool because I do the same thing. I don't think I've ever played anything twice the same way. So let's back it up just a second. We'll get into this part where we kind of change things up here. Don't cry, don't raise your eyes. Now we got Pete singing. It's only teenage wasteland. Sally, take my hand. We'll travel. How many people thought the name of this song was Teenage Wasteland? I don't even know if it says Baba O'Riley anywhere in the song. I'm curious to find out if it's in there. If it is, I've never paid any attention to it. So I'm going to back it up one more time and start it over. I want to hear that whole part. Pete singing again. Don't cry, don't raise your eye. It's only teenage wasteland. Sally, take my hand. We'll travel south across land. Put out the fire and don't look past my shoulder. The exodus is here. The happy ones are near. Let's get together before we get much older. Teenage wasteland. It's only teenage wasteland. Teenage wasteland. Oh yeah. Teenage wasteland. They're all wasted. Here comes one of my favorite parts. It almost reminds me of like a little Irish jig or something. Speed up. Woo! All right. Baba O'Riley. So I was right. Nowhere in that song did they say Baba O'Riley. So, your homework assignment for tonight, people, is to, in the comments down below, tell me what the hell Baba O'Riley is. I could look it up myself if I wanted to, but I think that takes the fun out of it. Never really even thought about why it's called Baba O'Reilly. I just thought it's kind of like Led Zeppelin. Black Dog. Nowhere in Black Dog do they say Black Dog, and about half the other songs they do too. And I don't know if the Who did the same thing. I'm not as familiar with their stuff as I am with Zeppelin. But did they do that? Did they name songs just based on, I don't know, flip open a friggin' phone book? Hey, Baba O'Reilly. Let's just call it Baba O'Reilly. I don't know. But anyway, that's one of my favorite Who songs right there. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you enjoyed the song. I hope you love the Who. I hope you love Keith Moon and Pete and Roger and John. Hope you love it all. So, that being said, click like down below, and please don't forget to hit subscribe, because you are what keeps this going. And we'll see you next time here on Riffs and Rides. Have an awesome day.